Alright, welcome back. ScottGodwin.net. And we're here, we're going to talk about shoulder stability. Okay? We're going to run through 10 exercises that will help you build shoulder stability. We already talked about one of the big problems we have is shoulder stiffness, poor posture, being in this position too much. So we worked on flexibility in several other videos, okay? Worked on starting to come back here, stretching like this, using the doorway to stretch, using towels to stretch the rotator cuff and the shoulder, using the foam roller to start working on flexibility, hanging from a bar, stretching the lats. Those are things we really need to work on, particularly if you like to lift weights and if you like to stay active, okay? Let me straighten this video out. It's a little bit crooked. Okay, so let's run through and, still crooked. Let's run through and let's do all 10 of these exercises. I'm going to move fast here because I'm hungry. It's almost 9 o'clock. I've been working out all day, just got out of class. So let's run through these quick. Pause the video if you need to. Number 1, I want you to do 3 pulls for every 2 pushes. What I mean by that is if you do 2 sets of bench press or overhead press or push-ups, which are all pushes, I want you to do 3 sets of rows or pulls. It could be rows like this, it could be pull downs, it could be rear delts, anything where you're going back like this or back like that. So 3 pulls to every 2 pushes. That's number 1. Number 2, we're going to do what's called a plank push, okay? So get down on the floor on a mat, get into a plank position, and basically push. It's really more of a pull. You're pulling your shoulder blade around your rib cage, okay? So it looks like this from the side, just like this, okay? So you're pulling your shoulder blade around your rib cage, just like that. Exercising a muscle called the serratus anterior, and what that does is it works out a lot of inflammation and builds strength in your shoulder, okay? And when you do planks, like that position, you want abs tight, legs straight, squeeze your butt. If it's too hard to do it on the ground like this, you can use a table at an angle, like a 45-degree angle. That way it's not quite as hard. Like you could use a chair like this. Do it like so, okay? Just like that. If you're not quite strong enough to get down on the ground. Or you could use your bed too. Okay, the third one is plank reach. So come back down to the same position, okay? Everything tight, abs, butt, and then you're going to reach out with this arm and reach out with this arm, just like that. And you don't want to rock as you're doing it like this. You want to stay nice and flat, okay? Abs tight. Pretend someone's going to punch you in the stomach. Reach out, just like that, okay? So there's number 3. We've done 3 so far. 3 pulls to every 2 pushes. We did the plank push like so, just like that. And then we did the plank reach, like this. 4th one, Superman. We did this on another video. It's a great back exercise. Reach out and pull back. Reach out, pull back. Reach, pull, reach, pull. And really get that extension right there and pull back, okay? Just like that. So that's 4. Number 5 is the crab bridge or reverse bridge. You're going to take your hands back like this, and you're just basically going to lift your hips up as high as you can and try to get parallel to the floor. Hopefully I'm pretty close. Yeah, pretty close. Just like so. And you can do this one 2 different ways. You can hold 30 seconds, or you can do 10 reps pushing up. This is a great stretch on your biceps, your forearms, but it also builds strength and stability in your shoulder as well. Okay, so pushing up 10 times. just stick with around 10 to 20 reps on all of these, okay? So that's the reverse bridge. Let's talk about a few more here. External rotation. You've probably seen this before. Anchor the band or the cable like so. Keep the elbow tucked in, keep the shoulder blade back, and just take the hand out just like so. Okay? 10 to 20 reps. Just like that. Most common mistake here is doing this and being sloppy or having bad posture, doing it like that. Okay? So that's number 6, external rotation of the rotator cuff, okay? So the rotator cuff, 4 muscles that rotate the arm in the shoulder socket, shoulder joint. Okay, those 4 muscles, we need to keep those strong. Okay, so that was 6. Number 7 is internal rotation. So you would anchor the band against something and then pull it in, rotate in, just like that, internal rotation. Okay, that was number 7. Number 8 is called punches. Okay. You don't see a lot of people do this, but I really like this exercise. 1 foot in front of the other, arms up, punch out with 1 dumbbell, pull back with the other. Okay? Punch, punch, good posture, chest out. Okay? Really trains the core muscles. When it comes to the shoulder, though, start real light. These are 15s, too heavy to start with. But when it comes to training the shoulder, we're training it to stay back. So we're going to stay back here, but even when the arm is out, we're going to keep it back like this. We're not going to let it collapse like that. And keep it back. Keep it back. Keep it back. Just like that. Chest is out the whole time. Just like so. Okay, that's 8. We got 2 more. Number 9, shoulder shrugs. These are pretty popular. Pull straight up, just like so. Shoulder shrugs. Pretty simple. Good posture. Chest out and pull up. Okay? And last but not least, this exercise is called the reverse shrug. Basically, you're going to put your hands on the chair and you're going to push yourself up like that, but the elbows don't bend. Okay? All the motion is in the traps, which are these long muscles that run from the top of the neck down into the mid-back. Really helps stabilize the shoulder. So you're going to take your feet out like this, drop your torso down, and then push it up. Okay? It's really more of a pull, but the trap is a strange muscle. It runs all along the spine. It pushes and pulls the shoulder up and down like this. Okay, so we're, in that case, it's essentially a push, pushing ourselves up like that. So we did 10 exercises for shoulder stability to help balance out the flexibility that we developed in some of the other videos. It's a constant struggle for some people. Usually the problem is one or the other. For me, it's flexibility. I have tight lats. I can do 1,000,000 pull-ups, but I don't have good shoulder flexibility. I really need to work on my lat flexibility, constantly work at it. And for you, it may be weakness. For me, it's flexibility. But combine the two, and you can get rid of a lot of problems, a lot of pain, a lot of trauma by balancing it out. And work on those. If you have any more serious problems, please go see a physical therapist. ScottGodwin.net. I enjoyed being with you. I'm about to go to Willie's, get a burrito. I'm starving. But I enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you soon.